Hi, so I just read from Jeremiah chapter 10, and in verse 11 it says, "Tell them these gods who did not make the heavens and the earth will perish from the earth and from under the heavens. But God made the earth by his power, he founded the world by his wisdom, and stretched out the heavens by his understanding. When he thunders, the waters in the heavens roar, he makes clouds rise from the ends of the earth. He sends lightning with the rain and brings out the wind from his storehouses." I am so amazed that I got a chance to know about God in this way today from Jeremiah, and I'm just really trying to contrast between God and the idols that's mentioned in Jeremiah 10. In this chapter, we see that God is a true God, whereas the idols are a fraud. We see that God is a living God, whereas the idols are made of wood. We see that God is an eternal king, whereas the idols are all man-made. And I was thinking a lot about why do we use the term false gods a lot, and I realized that in this chapter there's a certain expectation of a god. Like a god is supposed to be able to save and rule and survive any kind of adversity. But in this chapter, uh, I think in verse 15 it says, they are worthless, the objects of mockery. When their judgment comes, they will perish. And there's quite a few times where the idols mentioned in Jeremiah 10 perishes. So what I realized is that these gods, they don't meet the expected standard of God because they can't survive, they perish. And my hope and my prayer for all of us is that we look into our lives, we see what the idols and false gods are, and I pray that in this time we will be able to know how worthless they are.